Okay, so on solving proportions, when two fractions are equivalent, their cross products are equal. So let's look at an example of what this looks like. If I have 2 over 5 equals 4 over 10, I'm going to cross multiply to see if these two ratios are equivalent. So 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 10 is 20. And 20 is equal to 20, so these ratios are proportional. So let's do another one. I have 1 over 4 equals 3 over 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 1 times 8 is 8. 12 does not equal 8, so these ratios are not proportional. We use this idea to solve for a missing number in a proportion. So when you have a proportion set up, it's a ratio or a fraction equal to another ratio or fraction, same thing. When they are set equal to each other, if there's a missing number, we will use a variable to fill in that spot. Things to remember. First, check to see if you could simplify one of the fractions before you begin. So let's say I have n over 12 equals 10 over 24. I know I can't simplify n over 12 because I don't know what the variable, I don't know what goes in the numerator for that. But 10 over 24 is able to be simplified because both of them are divisible by 2. So I'm going to divide 10 divided by 2, and this simplifies to n over 12 equals 10 divided by 2 is 5. 24 divided by 2 is 12. So my new proportion is n over 12 equals 5 over 12. Well, if n over 12 equals 5 over 12, then n has to be 5. So my answer for this proportion is n equals 5. All right, another way that you can solve proportions is you can check to see if you can use equivalent fractions to solve for the unknown. So let's say I have 3 over 6 equals x over 42. So obviously 3 and x, nothing can be done with those because one of them is a variable. But when I think about 6 and 42, automatically 7 should pop into your head when you think of 6 and 42. Because 6 times 7 is 42. So if I can multiply 6 times 7 to get to 42, then 3 times 7 is 21. So 3 times 7 equals 21. That means that my numerator for this proportion is 21. Sometimes you cannot simplify a fraction, and sometimes you cannot easily see what number you can multiply by to get the missing variable. And in those cases, you're going to use cross products. You have to cross multiply and then set the cross products equal to each other to solve. So let's talk about what that looks like. I have 1.5 over y equals 4 over 5. Now 4 over 5 does not simplify to anything. It's already simplified. So that means I can't do the first one that we went over. I don't know what 1.5, I don't know what I'll multiply 1.5 by to get 4, so that means I can't do the second. But the way, the method that always works is I can cross multiply 4 times y, any number times a variable, you're just going to make that number the coefficient, so that's 4y, equals 1.5 times 5 is 7.5. Now I have created a one-step equation, and we know how to solve this. I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides. And that leaves me with y equals 1.875. You might be confused about how to do it the first way. You might be confused about how to do it the second way. But this third method, this works every time. So anytime that you need to solve proportions, you can do it this way, method number 3, and that will work every single time.